double checking, but I'm pretty sure the mic's working. Is it? Okay, there it goes. I couldn't tell if it was working. It wasn't showing to be working for a minute.
Please like and favorite my map. This means a lot for me.
Okay. Oh, hold on. My phone is almost dead again for like the third time today. The battery was low when I got up this morning. Then the battery was low when I got home. Now the battery's low again because I have not actually let it fully charge. So that is my fault. Okay, I did play through a couple of levels because I did not realize that it said it before I loaded up the map. But it says something about TikToker parkour, which the last one of these that I did had a lot of meme sounds as death sounds, and it got me copyright claimed. So I did a couple of levels and jumped in a lava pit, and it seems fine. Yep. Okay, so the way I'm doing the shiny hunting this time, it's on one of those little teleporter pads in a zone. So instead of how I would normally do the reset for every death, I will still do that, but I'll do it at the same time that I do the 5 for each 25 levels of parkour we complete. One of these days I'll get mad in here doing this too. Oh, that keeps popping up. I might switch to a different parkour map. I might switch to a different parkour map anyway. I hate that. Oh, no, we're switching maps. No. Just so there's at least some shiny hunting, I'll do like 5. Sadly, I can't show the shiny hunting. I don't have a capture card for my Switch or a computer that will allow me to stream it. So, the best I can do is explain if I found a shiny and show a picture in the community tab later. I was trying to do the Star Wars one, but it won't let me have the sidekick equipped. I mean, if I have to do the parkour without a sidekick, I'll do that. Maybe this one? I don't think I've done this one. I try to not do the same parkour maps more than once on stream, but sometimes it happens because I've done so many I forget which ones I have and haven't done. So I guess I should explain what I'm doing. I started this as a way, more like an excuse to do Fortnite parkour and shiny hunt at the same time, and also be able to stream. I started it a while back. I think it was when I was first trying to get a shiny eevee on Legends EA, or even, no, I think it was before that, because I think I was hatching eggs on Violet first. I'm gonna have to start testing out parkour maps before I start the stream, because I'm probably already getting a copyright claim, but whatever. Anyway, so how I do this is I do usually about 25 levels of parkour at a time, and then I will do, whether it's flying resets or the teleporter resets, whatever, or hatching eggs. No hatching eggs today. I'm playing ZA, not Violet or Shield. But, I also will do an extra reset for any time I mess up the parkour and get myself killed. Hey, this one's actually giving decent experience, too. And then usually at around somewhere between 50 and 100 levels of parkour, I will stop and check for shinies. Okay. Still sometimes can't believe, like, out of all of the things I could have been good at, Fortnite parkour was not one I was expecting. Like, this started as a joke of my friends saying that I was the best at Fortnite parkour, and it just eventually developed into me feeling like I needed to prove a point that I actually was, and while I'm definitely not the best at it, not terrible.
Are you having fun playing this map?
Ow. I hate it when they add the AI voices. I forgot, I have my shiny Alpha Umbreon out of the Pokeball, so he's just kind of teleporting around with me. Okay, I think I probably did more than 5, but that's fine. I make the rules here. Also, little update for anybody that hasn't seen on Discord, that has been following the chaos of me collecting Pokemon plushies. Finally got the Vaporeon Build-A-Bear today. Ow. that it might be a problem. If that's the only death sound, we might be okay, but if it's gonna be different ones, I'll have to switch maps again. Or, you know, I could just not die. That's also an option. Yeah, this is actually giving a decent experience, like... About the same experience I'd probably be getting for a Tycoon map.
Please like and favorite the map if you like it.
I think because I was struggling to find shinies so much, even in this hyperspace zone, I'll probably do a shiny check at 100 parkour levels, so. Okay, I think that's 4. A fun thing about where I'm using these teleporters, there are eevees on either side, so I can check both sides. Like eevees in range for reset on both sides. And I think there's even more on a roof nearby. But yeah, so about the Vaporeon, I have spent like almost 2 months looking for this thing, I think. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to switch maps again. Okay. I guess I'll check for shinies though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start actually checking the maps before I stream them. Well, there's an alpha Eevee, it's not shiny though. Okay, there's an alpha on each side, but neither of them are shiny. Okay, I'm about to give up and just switch to save the world. But I know the Star Wars one I was doing doesn't have any copyrighted sounds or music, so if I can find that one, I'll go back to that one. Like I said, can't equip a sidekick, but it's better than... This one's new. Sorry, I keep switching levels. I'm getting very frustrated. I don't want to get copyright claimed. I don't want to put up with all of the dumb meme sounds every time I die, or... anything, so we're gonna try this one. If this one is still doing it, then I will switch to the Star Wars one and just deal with not having the sidekick equipped. I prefer to do ones with the sidekicks equipped because I've spent so many of my Save the World V-Bucks and Crew Pack V-Bucks on sidekicks that I want to use them. Ow! I dropped the lid to my bottle of water on the floor and then I hit my elbow on the TV tray leg. But yeah, I
like and favorite my map, please.
Again, with the AI. Can I turn the music off? Apparently not. There it goes. Oh, and I don't even have my sidekick on here, so it doesn't matter. Okay, there's no death sound, at least.
Like and favorite my map, please.
But yeah, in an attempt to find this Build-A-Bear, I have been calling the Build-A-Bear locations closest to me for almost 2 months.
Like and favorite my map, please.
Every weekend for almost 2 months. That is gonna get on my nerves. I feel like I was in too bad of a mood to stream. I don't feel very well. But today, I called one location, the one closest to me. And
like and favorite my map, please.
The guy said they didn't have any.
Like and favorite my map,
I can't. I'm gonna have to just do the Star Wars one. I don't know what else to do. Anyway, called the location closest to me. Guy said they didn't have any. Called the location that's the next closest to me. The same employee that has been rude to me when I've called before and been rude to family when we've called before. I think usually she's nice. But she has been rude to us a couple of times. I'm assuming probably, a lot of it is probably because people are calling asking the same thing and she's annoyed that you are supposed to be able to check on the website, but it won't tell you what stores actually have it. So, but she said, again, they didn't have it. Then I tried the one that is close to family members' work, because I figured if they have them, maybe he can pick one up on his way home Monday. but they didn't have it. But that one told me the 3 locations that she knew of that actually had them. But one of those locations was the one that's closest to me that didn't have any more. But then I called one of the other locations that she recommended trying. They didn't have any. That one told me to try another location that was the other location, the 3rd location the one told me about. So I called them. They didn't have any. But that lady told me to try another one that's an outlet mall that I had actually never heard of in Houston. And I called, and sure enough, they had them. So I talked to family. We figured out where it was. It was a little over an hour away. But, I mean, it's like almost double the price to order the thing on the website. Because you have to get, it comes with the bundle, you have to get the cape and the voice box, plus shipping and then tax, and I don't know if they would even ship to where I live because I'm in a kind of middle of nowhere area now. I wasn't before. I was in Houston in a pretty, like, sort of suburban neighborhood. Did I not load up the Star Wars one? I don't remember the music before. Can I turn it off? Fine, I give up. I will redo the other Star Wars map. I'm just, at this point, I'm just gonna do the resets and for the shiny hunting until I get settled on a map, because this is ridiculous. I'm not making any progress on anything at this point, except the little bit of experience I've gotten. Anyway, so we drove there. First, family member actually called back and asked if they would hold one for us, because I've been looking for it for so long, and we weren't sure how many they actually had in store. The lady was nice. She said yes, she can hold one, but if we're not there today, she can no longer hold it back because so many people have been looking for them. But we got there, she did hold one behind the counter, and I think it was the one that was doing the stuffing said that so many people have come in looking for them this week. But it's like the only location seemingly in and around the Houston area that actually have the Vaporeon anymore. And only, from what I've heard, only 4 locations actually got them in stock out of 4 out of I think like 8. Hopefully the next 4 are easier to find, because I'm still waiting on Umbreon, Espeon, Leafeon, and Glaceon. They have, as far as I am aware, have not come back into stores yet. I heard Leafeon's supposed to be next, and I could see Umbreon and Espeon being more like around Halloween and Glaceon being more towards Christmas. But so far the plan is to try to get them all this year. Which, so far, doing pretty well on that, because before this year, the only one I had was the old version of Eevee. Now I have both versions of Eevee. Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Sylveon. Oh, there's other people in here. That's fine. As long as it's not too laggy, that's fine. I really don't care. Sometimes it's actually more fun for me to do parkour maps with other people in here. And I actually don't know if I have finished this map on stream yet or not. I don't know if I finished this map off stream. Even if so, it's a fun one. Yep. I knew that was there and did it anyway. Okay. Anyway. So I finally got the Vaporeon Build-A-Bear that I've been looking for. Now I'm just waiting on the others to come back into stores and waiting on the rest of the Jazzwares sleeping Eevee evolutions, which for those, all that's left is Leafeon, Glaceon, and Sylveon. Although, I am now also searching for a smaller Jolteon that I have seen people post from Walmart locations, but so far no Walmart location in the area has had one. Most of the Walmart locations around me now have the Espeon and the Umbreon, but if I had waited, I could have been waiting for several months. Okay. I had forgotten to do the resets for a moment. also learned that, there are, I don't know if they're out yet, but there's supposed to be more, K-pop Demon Hunter Squishmallows. The ones I saw were Rumi and, Genu. And then, K-pop Demon Hunters dolls are out for pre-order. Which I do not have the money for, and I would rather save the money for the Pokemon stuff, but I do want them. But they're actually even a little more expensive than the Monster High dolls, so... I think the price range I saw is about $32 to $34 for most of them. Which, I mean, they actually look good. Most dolls I've noticed, or at least when I was a kid, most dolls that are based on characters don't actually look like the character. These do. Except for the fact that, Rumi's hair is not as long as it's supposed to be. But, like, their faces actually look like the characters. At this point, I have lost count of, like, how many resets I'm doing, so I guess I'm just going to, at, like, every 25 levels, just take a break and shiny hunt for a moment. That's the problem with this, is I lose track faster doing this method, but where I'm hunting at, there are eevees and jolteons right near the spawn area, so if I do the just fly spam resetting and I'm not paying attention, it won't let me fly at some point because the jolteons get aggressive. I will still do resets for deaths, though. At this point, I think this has become one of my favorite parkour maps. And also, the skins I was waiting for did not come out tonight. Sadly. I figured they wouldn't. I think they'll probably be next weekend or sometime during the week, maybe. Honestly, after I finish with the parkour, if I feel like streaming more, I might stream some more Stardew Valley. Okay, I think that's probably enough of the resets for now. I'll do a few more and then actually check for shinies at 100 levels. Well, something I used to say a lot when doing this, well, sometimes I do get a little frustrated at constantly dying. The more times I die, the more resets I get, the more chances of getting a shiny. Then again, I have, like, very rarely actually gotten a shiny during these streams. Most of the ones I've gotten have not been during, like, planned shiny hunting and parkour streams. They've been where I'm playing Fortnite with friends and I die and I get bored or distracted and end up shiny hunting while they continue playing the match. That's how I got my first shiny Go-Goat. I was actually hatching Fuecoco eggs, trying to get a shiny Fuecoco, and instead of getting that, I ended up getting a shiny, finding a shiny goat. Okay. Nope, no shinies on this side. Nope. No shiny this time. Okay, now maybe I'll keep better track of how many resets I do. And if not, oh well. Probably not finishing this map tonight. I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and keep going until the stream hits an hour long, and then maybe I'll end and come back with some Stardew Valley. Okay, wasn't actually sure I was gonna make that one. Probably work on some shorts tonight. I do still have, I think a week's worth already scheduled, but I don't have a 4th of July special ready yet. I don't know what I'm doing for that. Usually I do something fireworks related, whether on Fortnite, Sims, Minecraft, whatever. I think I've even done a GTA one once. I feel like it probably won't be Minecraft this year because I don't know if I have the patience and, you know, at the moment, like, mental capacity to handle actually doing that. And I know that's just something I gotta get used to. Right now, a lot of the stuff I typically do for holidays, like the Minecraft fireworks stuff, just reminds me a lot of friends that are no longer friends. So, it's just something I gotta deal with. That's also like a big part of why I haven't really been streaming Minecraft at all, because a lot of, and I mean, it's not just Minecraft, it's most of the games I play, but a lot of like memories with those friends were on Minecraft, and it's also, you know, kind of lonely playing it without friends around. Even the map that I typically use to do my like holiday themed builds and pixel art stuff has stuff on there that was gifts from one or more of those friends, or builds that those friends did. So it's been kind of difficult for me to get back into Minecraft lately. I do plan to at some point. I know lately Fortnite and Pokemon have been pretty big parts of the channel, but it started with Minecraft and Sims for the most part. Well, I mean, not all of it, because I did do a lot of the free games at first, like, what was it, Don't Bite Me Bro, the little zombie game, I think Orcs Must Die. Brawlhalla. Brawlhalla was like a huge part of the channel in the beginning. It's just when whatever started happening with my arm that causes the muscle issues, just I can't play Brawlhalla for very long anymore, and right now I can't play it at all because it's not worth risking my arm being worse for. Oh, I didn't even do the resets for 150. But yeah, the arm issue is another reason why I haven't really been streaming Minecraft. A lot of it is more emotional than that, like I said. And it really sucks that it has been 8 months and I am still struggling with people leaving, but that's life. Stay out of everybody's way while I'm shiny hunting. But yeah, even when the thing is, when I tend to get back into a game, I tend to like hyper focus on that game, like I'm doing right now with Stardew Valley, and a little bit with Fire Red. But the thing is, with Minecraft, I like to do a lot of mining, and that, just like with when I do excessive mining or farming on Stardew Valley, my arm starts to hurt, and right now I can't push it. It's still not. I've been doing a lot better with it the past couple of months, but when my dogs dig giant holes and I have to fill them in, my arm gets sore, and I have to take breaks. I mean, it was so bad, like, on Sunday and Monday, that I could barely even handle playing Sims. And you don't have to click all that many buttons for Sims. And then, it wasn't this morning, but the time before that, earlier this week, when I did a 3-hour Stardew stream early in the morning, or if you want to consider it late at night, it started at like 1 o'clock in the morning and went on, or midnight, and went on till like 3 a.m. Or no, I think I started at 11 p.m. and it went on till 2 a.m. But anyway, I had Icy Hot on my arm to help with the muscle pain, and it helped to the point that I forgot my arm was sore. So I overdid it and made it worse. Okay, honestly, that might be the point where I call it a stream. After checking for shinies, anyway. So we're almost at an hour. I need more water. I have a little bit left. I been kind of dehydrated today. I know I need to be better about drinking water, but today, thing was, I knew I was going to be in the car for an hour, and I really hate having to use public bathrooms. Still had to, because sometimes you can't help it. But I already have so much anxiety just being out in public in general, and public bathrooms, like, double that anxiety. Okay, no shiny, but that is an Alpha Jolteon. I think I have a regular Alpha Jolteon, though. I guess I could check the roof. I haven't been doing that. Nope, not even a shiny on the roof. Actually, I think where the roof is at, it's probably in a spot that it isn't actually resetting. Because it's like right in the middle of where the other spots are. So I think that's probably not resetting. I don't know. Anyway. I think I will still do a Stardew stream, but it'll just be a shorter one. Like maybe 30 or 40 minutes. I really want those blue chickens, dang it. Okay, so trying to figure out what my plan for tomorrow is. I might actually just like not stream tomorrow. No, I should wait. I should probably stream tomorrow if I can, if I feel like it. I mean, like I have said, like I said this morning and I think last night, if the high stakes club skins, the new ones are in the item shop tomorrow night, I will stream Fortnite tomorrow night. I am waiting for those skins. I mean, more specifically, I'm waiting for the new Lucian skin. But also, it looks like, from stuff I've seen, it's going to be the three main high stakes club members have summer skins coming, and then there's going to be a sidekick that goes with them and shoes that go with them, which the shoes I think are supposed to be maybe wolf slippers. It's kind of hard to tell from the picture what they're supposed to be, but they definitely have like the high stakes club logo on them. Which, I guess for anyone new to Fortnite or just that doesn't know what I'm talking about, the High Stakes Club are technically a group of 4 skins, 4 characters, but, like, only 3 of them typically get skins. One of them is Lucian. This is the one I'm waiting for. Well, I'm waiting for the summer version. And then... Oh, these are their Halloween skins. No, I have... Oh, there's the fourth member. He has not gotten the second skin yet. And I'm kind of not sure he will. I think what happened is he just came out later than the others and didn't get as popular. So, like, he's there. Just, I don't see him getting another skin. And, this is also still Lucian. I need to start using this more. I was really excited for this Anakin skin, but it is so hard to actually use Star Wars and Marvel skins. People get so insanely aggressive with you. And it's probably worse right now because of the sprite collecting. Oh yeah. I haven't streamed Fortnite in a little while. I got some new sprites. I think I already had the gold water sprite last time I streamed, but I have it if I didn't already have it before. I have the galaxy water sprite, which is one that I really wanted. I wanted either... I want both, but I said I would settle for either a gummy or galaxy water sprite. It's the sprite I use the most. Then I got the gold earth sprite and the gold fire sprite. I think I already had the gummy fire sprite last time I streamed. Then I've gotten the punk sprite. This one, I think I got this one on stream with Matt. Like, one of the very few duos games we've done this season. We ran into some people at an extraction site, and they started shooting at us. We won the fight, and I got this out of it. I felt kind of bad for taking it, but they did start the fight. This one I just found randomly, and I know a lot of people were struggling to find this thing in the beginning. Okay, so I had a gold one of this. The dream sprite. I had a gold dream sprite. Somebody killed me and took it. And I had not extracted it yet. I was trying to. I barely got the... Actually, I think I got a second Galaxy Water Sprite. And, like, barely got to extract it. I also got some of the new ones. This one, I think I picked up from somebody that tried to kill me. And these, I heard you could only get them from killing a boss, but I just found it in a random building. And I found two of them in the same match. One dropped from a player and one was in a random building. I had my fire sprite up to almost level 5 earlier, and I got killed before I could extract it. But yeah, so from what I've heard, if you're doing the sprite hunting, the power hours are, it's more likely to find the, last weekend it was the gummies, this weekend it was the galaxy, but also Mondays. Apparently there's like boosted odds for finding rarer ones, and also like double, I think it's double experience gain and double sprite dust gain for extracting them. They also gain double experience to level up faster. I don't know if that's going to be every Monday throughout the season or if it's just a limited time thing. There's definitely still a lot that I'm missing, and I will probably not get them all, but that's okay. I got some of the rarer ones that I really wanted, so. I do want to get at least like the, like all of the base ones, so I think I'm missing 2 of the new ones. Yeah, I'm missing 2. Which I'll probably end up finding on Monday, if I don't find them tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to anyone who subscribed. Hopefully I will see you guys in a few minutes for some Stardew Valley. If not, hopefully I'll see you guys another time. I know that is probably like, one of the biggest downsides for my channel is I do stream so many different types of games. Not everybody's a fan of all of them, but that's okay. But yeah, like I said, see you guys in a few minutes for some Stardew Valley.